going to be me just testing things. And let me try to adjust all the settings first. It sounds low. Huh. Can't hear you. Okay. Alright, can you guys hear me now? I think it should work now, because accidentally I had... could you have some audio, please, sir? Yes, apologies about that. Yeah, first time streaming, and pretty nervous, that's for sure. And yeah, definitely some issues with the audio, but hopefully it's better now. Can you guys please let me know if you can hear me loud and clear? Make it louder. Okay, let me try to get closer to the mic. Oh boy. Is it any better now? Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Sound check, sound check, sound check. Oh, come on, Joe. Okay, yeah, definitely. That is something that people had been warning me about. But yeah, and yes, I'm using OBS, and I'm pretty close to my microphone, but apparently you guys cannot hear me. So let's see if I can somehow fix it. Oh, but this is such a fiasco, isn't it? Okay, mic. Let's see. Filters, microphone gain. Defaults. Okay, apparently it sounds better, but I'd like to make it sound really good, so... Not sure. I can hear you fine, but my headphones are very loud. Damn it. Yeah, I apologize about this. I knew that my nervousness is justified, because I knew something like this is going to happen. But yeah. Okay. Let's see, filters. Let's see, properties. Okay, yeah, I'm using my... Huh. That's weird. Okay, let me try one more thing with my mic. Is it any better now? Okay, how about I try this really quick? Okay. Well, oh, okay. I found something, and let's see if this is going to make it any better. All right. Is it better now? I tried to enable my microphone thingy. I don't know how to explain it, but maybe it's going to be better. Let me do one more test, and okay, I think. Hold up. Okay, I see this. Test, 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 test. No, test, 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 test. Even lower. Oh, okay. Okay, so now I think now it should be better. It's quieter. What are you doing? Oh, okay, I think now it's gonna be better, right? My batteries are changed in my hearing aids. Oh my god. Yo, I had to open my window in my room because I really started to sweat. So, oh boy, yeah, this is such a fiasco, isn't it? Okay, is it any better because my microphone settings are pretty much like to the max? Okay, let me try to play around with some microphone settings. Yes. Also, I was low key prepared for something like this, so let me try and do this. Yes, I am using an actual microphone, not headset. Spend all his money on ML, buys a mic from Timu. Oh boy. Um, hmm. Hold up. Let me quickly try and call someone to see if we can actually fix this. Um, 1 second, please. Oh, hold up. Mike Aux. All right. Yeah, it should be. Wait, is it still like super bad? Add filter and gain. Add. Oh, gain. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, I think this is way too loud, isn't it? Wait. Oh, that's a hard echo. Oh, wait. It's better? Need more? What? Damn. Like I can literally hear like such a strong echo. Keep speaking. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna literally talk for like 10 seconds or whatever and see if you guys can hear me or not. So, yeah. Let's see if it's any better now. Still very low for me. Give it more gains. All right, well, let's see if I can give it even more gains. Okay, filters gain. Oh boy, okay, it's at 15.4 decibels. This is perfect. That's louder, yes. Okay, so I'm just gonna be talking for a little bit more to see if you guys can hear me, and hopefully you can, because yeah, this is pretty embarrassing, isn't it? All right, so yeah, let me know please if you can hear me, and if yes, so we can just officially start the stream, and yeah. Um, okay, so give me like 2 minutes, please. I'm gonna go and call someone and see if it's fixable on such a short notice. Okay, 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna mute myself and see if it's better. Okay, one sec. Be right back. Yo, yo. Can you hear me, Mar? Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. There's an echo. Share your screen real quick.
Okay. Okay, what do I do?
All right. Going to audio mixer,
Which one?
the right click and advanced options. Give me that.
This?
No, no, advanced options under audio mixer. You gotta right click the word audio mixer.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, that one. Advanced audio properties. Zero active. Let's see here. Okay, let's go back to settings, audio, settings under studio mode, audio. Is microphone, okay, that's that.
Oh,
And desktop audio is fine.
hold up. They're saying that they can hear me.
Okay, let's, and okay, go back to your main screen. And when you talk, okay, that's the audio. You talk, I want to see. Oh shit, you see that red X?
Oh yeah, I'm muted right now, but just because we're on a phone call.
Huh.
Okay.
They should hear. Are they hearing me right now?
So what?
Because wait, why is that? You see, why is that green right next to that? What is that? That's some kind of new option. Is that muted?
I don't
Hey,
know.
oh
Okay,
no.
let me.
Oh no, no. Stop. You see that green button? Click on it.
Hello. Okay, so apparently I wasn't muted. Yo, this is. Oh boy, this is probably just gonna be like the most embarrassing stream ever. But I just don't know what one of these options actually mean. So his phone call was louder than his stream. Meanwhile, share the stream, guys. Oh yeah, if you guys wanna share it anywhere, please do so. And yeah, his out sounds better on the phone call. Now you're not muted. Oh my god. Okay, let me just go with this. Okay, so yeah, click on microphone and check the properties. I had to grab something from the kitchen and, and I hear them decently. Honestly, you're louder. Just show us ML. Okay, so all right. Anyways, can you guys hear me now? Like, is this fine or what's happening? Because like this is probably the most embarrassing thing ever. So yeah. Okay, perfect, perfect. So you can hear me fine. That's good. That's good. Yes. Okay, finally. Okay, I think it's fixed now. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, you probably still need to like turn the volume up a little bit. Um, but yeah. Oh, 6 out of 10. I guess I'll take it since it was like 1 out of 10 till now. Alrighty, yeah, this is pretty embarrassing, eh? But anyways, so welcome everyone to our obviously first ever YouTube live stream. I've done like couple on Discord. I think like two, I believe. And yeah, I couldn't have a better start with this one, right? So, for those that are new to Medieval Lands, that have never heard about Medieval Lands, I'm just quickly going to introduce the game. And one second, don't forget to record so we can at least turn the clips into a short TLDR video. Let me see if I can try recording it because I think my GPU is just going to like fry itself because like right now I'm at like 60%, but just for fun, let me start recording. Okay, I started recording and okay, it's going up. Okay, I think it's gonna be fine. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin. So everybody, welcome to the first ever YouTube stream. We've done a couple on Discord, but yes, very first on YouTube, and hopefully it's going to be fine, even though we had some technical difficulties to say the least, where nobody was able to hear me, and when they actually were able to hear me, I didn't mute my mic when I was on a phone call. So yeah, such a great start. All right, so for those that are not familiar, excuse me, that are not familiar with Medieval Lands. Oh, and just to mention the obvious, I am not a native English speaker, so hopefully you guys are going to be able to understand me, and if not, I apologize in advance. So, Medieval Lands is a medieval fantasy MMORPG, which is actually being developed by a very small team, but everybody on the team is super dedicated and everybody on the team is really great. So thank you to all of you guys that are working on Medieval Lands with us. You guys know who you are, so huge thanks. So yeah, our small team consists of programmers, artists, sound guys, lore guys, and many more. And also a lot of game enthusiasts are here on the team, and pretty much all of us just share a vision for a classic old school gaming experience, to say the least. So again, thank you all guys for being on the team, and hopefully eventually we can push out a game that is at least decent, I would say, because again, guys, don't have any high expectations because the game isn't going to be the greatest game ever. Like, don't expect a triple A game, you know. So yeah, just small indie team doing their best. So, yep, that pretty much wraps it up. To give a little bit more context um, about Medieval Lands, I have to mention one thing. And hold up, well, anyone notice the low quality stream in top left corner? I love you, Stokesy. Fangirling over your accent. Thank you. That must be NZ. Thank you, thank you. I mean, your accent is much better. The Kiwi accent. So, no, Nika, expect the greatest video game ever. Nah, that's gonna be far, far, far away from that. But for the context, apologies. Yeah, this is one of the downsides of live streaming. Like, as a non-native speaker, it's pretty tough for me to like formulate sentences and all these good stuff. But anyways, so Medieval Lands came into existence back in 2022. It kind of started sooner in like 2021 because we had to, do some formalities and stuff like that. And basically, me and Caduceus, we are like the two co-owners of Medieval Lands. We decided that, well, let's buy a license for a game called Eternal Lands. Basically, Eternal Lands is a game that was launched back in 2003, I believe, which is still active, by the way. And I somehow need to mute my Discord because I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. But anyways, so yeah, the game Medieval Lands is based off of a game called Eternal Lands that launched back in 2003, I believe. And me and Caduceus been playing the game for almost 2 decades. I believe I started somewhere in 2016 or 2017. So yeah, it's been quite a long time. So there we go. So basically, after playing the game for such a long time, we kind of like thought that the game was lacking in many core aspects and also wasn't being updated regularly. So we basically decided to buy the license and do something about that. So yeah, we acquired the license to basically Eternal Lands, and boom, there was Medieval Lands. And fun little story, we signed a contract on February 2nd, 2022. 2/2/2022. So that's just a little piece of history. And yeah, we've been working on the game ever since, and we are vastly improving the game. And one of the main reasons why Medieval Lands is taking so long to launch is because we decided to rebuild the old engine in Unity. And yeah, that's been such a undertaking. So yeah, that's one of the main reasons why Medieval Lands is taking so long to develop. And yeah, we haven't really even pushed out anything publicly for playtesting or playing. And yeah, just give us some more time, please. Because literally, like the very first year, we just spent fixing bugs and stuff like that. But hopefully, eventually, it's going to be worth it. But you guys will be the judge of that. We also want to keep the old school feel of the game because we just love, these types of old school games. And I should also, oh, damn it, English. I should also mention that Medieval Lands is a point-to-click game, but we also implemented a WASD movement. So as you can see right now, I'm clicking anywhere to move, but if I want, I can literally just press WASD and move. So yeah, that's one of the improvements that we've added recently. And shout out to Tailmeyer, who actually suggested this. and he's been fanboying about WSD ever since, right? So yeah, shout out to you, man. um, so what else could I tell you about Medieval Lands? Yeah, the engine is being rebuilt in Unity with proprietary coding, as that will open a lot of doors for like better visuals, better control, and just overall better feel of the game, basically. So yeah, point and click, and W as the option. All the footage that you are still seeing here is subject to change, like these raining effects. That's going to be changed. The new races are also going to be changed. I mean, like the current races that you see are just going to be vastly improved and changed. And yeah, just think about this, what I'm showing you, just a little teaser to what's coming, basically. And thank you, Guy or Nikat, for turning off the weather. And there will be actually a lot of PvP. For example, this arena is going to be a multi... Actually, I don't know if it's multi-combat or multi-combat, but yeah, you can fight here. There's going to be actually another arena that is located here, and it's going to be a single combat arena. Also, this is all just a placeholder and subject to change, so yeah, it's going to definitely be changed. So yeah, this little arena here is going to be a single combat where you can just fight another entity, like a singular entity, like a player. And this one that I'm currently standing at is going to be a multi-combat arena. So a lot of PvP, you can expect that. There's going to be a lot of maps in which you can fight, you can combat, and just have fun if you are a PvP fan. Also, there are going to be maps that are only PvP, so enter at your own discretion. Is that how you say it? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. And then there are going to be certain maps in which you can find certain areas that are PvP, or arenas like this where you can PvP, basically. Then there's going to be a lot of PvE, like all of these creatures can be attacked, but also be warned because some of these creatures are going to be stronger, so you have to really watch out, you know. Then there's going to be a lot of questing. I will actually be answering all of you guys' questions. That didn't sound right, did it? Anyways, I've got I think like 18 questions lined up that I will be answering. But anyways, for PvE, yeah, there's gonna be, I believe, over 350 creatures that you will be able to fight. Yeah, there are gonna be creatures that are pretty weak. There are gonna be creatures that are pretty strong, and then there are gonna be creatures that you better not attack because yeah, you might get owned. Questing, there's gonna be a lot of quests, but more on that later. You can gather certain resources like food, minerals, anything like... Hold up, I can move. Yeah, you can expect a lot of bugs also, and some FPS drops and everything because the game isn't properly optimized just yet, but we will be getting to it at later stages. Well, not later stages, I mean, I would say pretty soon, but yeah. Then there's gonna be a lot of social events. You can do dungeons, you can craft stuff, you can cast magic spells, you can use summoning, you can use archery, and yeah, there's gonna be a lot of things that you can pretty much do in Medieval Lands. As for skills, there's gonna be alchemy, archery, artisanry, enchantment, harvesting, magic, melee, mounting potions, smithing, and summoning. Ooh, that's a mouthful, so yeah. But hopefully I nailed it. Okie dokie, let me quickly check all the comments that you guys asked. Okie doke. You speak better English than I do, and is my first language. No, I don't. Your accent is beautiful, Enza. Will the game be free to play or sub based? It's going to be free to play. I am replying to Dvanko69, and yes, it's going to be free to play. There isn't anything that you need to pay. Also, the game is going to be like completely free to play. There is not going to be a single advantage that players that are capable of spending like thousands or hundreds of dollars, like these people will not have any advantage whatsoever, because everything that, like all the things that you can buy are only like cosmetics or certain quality of life change stuff and stuff like that. So yeah, if you are a person that has thousands of available money in their bank account, or if you are someone that cannot spend any money on this game, you are completely fine, because people that have these funds available, they cannot purchase anything that would give them like unfair advantage over the other players. So yeah, we just believe in like equal playing fields for everyone. So yeah, no free to play. No pay to win. Everything is just free to play. Still a baby. Try 18 years here. By NZ. Okay, let's see. Oh damn, that's a lot of comments. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Like, I was expecting like a comment every like 20 minutes, but yeah. Jeebers, I started playing Eternal Lands in 2003. Damn, that's a long time. Nice. Free to play, non-pay to win microtransactions. Yup, basically. I wish they nailed the social aspect. I kind of miss this in MMOs. If you'd like to elaborate on what you mean, that's great, Dvanko69. But yeah, definitely, there's gonna be a lot of social events, a lot of stuff that you can do with your friends, a lot of invasions. You can do dungeons, you can do invences, you can do a lot of stuff, you know. So hopefully, again, don't expect the best game ever, but we will try and also make it enjoyable for all the people that like to play in groups and with their friends. Thank you for WASD. Yeah, big props go to Tailmeyer, who actually suggested this, and great and huge thanks goes to Nika the Brave, who made this possible. He basically implemented this feature like single-handedly, and obviously huge thanks to Grum, who pretty much made this possible as well. So yeah, thank you guys. It's a really neat feature, and I should be using it more. Like, I barely use it because I'm so used to just clicking everywhere. But yeah, I'm just trying to get used to it. Oh damn, my GPU is going nuts. Whoa, yeah, that's a big lag. Huh. I will have to do something about it, I think. Taverns, community events, casual activity, socialize. Yep, that's it. I'll have to clip this for Tailmeyer. Yep. Can you change the WSD to other keys? Not right now, but it's certainly something that we would consider. If you'd like, you can put it into suggestions on our Discord server. So if you guys are not in our Discord server, I invite you all to join. We post a lot of stuff there. And yep. Let's see. 1 second. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Can you change the WSD to other keys? Okay, I just read that. Will there be any differences between the races other than the visuals? I don't think so, because we did consider it, but then, you know, it would kinda be some sort of like a class system where something is better at something, but we decided against it. But I cannot give you like 100% accurate answer right now. So I think no, but I am not like 100% sure, but I'm like 99% sure. Is it an isometric MMORPG? Correct. Wait, it's an isometric MMORPG, correct? Yeah, pretty much. Like you can you can yeah, like you look at the game from this perspective. Sure, you can play in like a first person mode, but generally it's just played like this, you know. Limit fast traveling, please. Yeah, I mean, yes and no. There are going to be scrolls, like teleport scrolls. And for example, I am in a map called Castleguard, but I want to go to a map called Mount Cregor, so I can either purchase the scroll from NPC or I can purchase it from other people, and then I just click it and it uses the scroll and I am teleported to the other map. And then there are also gonna be like teleport pads. These are not going to be really um, like we're not going to be using them very often, but there are going to be a few. Will different races give extra EXP or boost to different skills? No, no. Just like the question before, if there are going to be any differences between races other than visuals, no. Full loot PvP in certain maps. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. um, so Joe asked about solo advances and instances, well, dungeons, but I am going to answer that later on. Can we see the HUD? Yes, but not right now. Show us the HUD GUI. Yes, it's on my to-do list, but you're going to have to wait for a little longer. I'll probably show it in like 15 to 20 minutes. So, yeah. Can we see early access date? So, this is such a touchy topic because my predictions were so unrealistic when we first started working on Medieval Lands. Like my very, very first prediction was that we are launching in August 2022. And boy, oh boy, it's almost 4 years since, and we haven't even done any like play tests. But, just first time working on pretty much anything like this on a game. So yeah, I think it's low-key understandable that my expectations and our expectations were just stupid. Excuse my language. I mean, I swear a lot, but we're on the stream, so I have to tone it down. So, how it's gonna go? Actually, first there is going to be a playtest for the supporters of the game, like the long-term supporters, plus content creators. So that's gonna be like a phase one that is going to happen. I am not going to tell you when, but it's not that far away. After this not soft launch, excuse me. After this playtest, there is going to be another playtest, and then I think we, excuse me, we will bridge onto the soft launch. And after the soft launch, and you can think of soft launch like beta testing basically. So we're gonna have a playtest for the long-term supporters of the game that supported us through Kickstarter and Indiegogo, and there are gonna be also content creators included that plan on doing some and are interested in doing some content about Medieval Lands to spread the word, to give us some feedback and all these good stuff. Then there's gonna be another playtest that I'm not going to share more information about just yet. After that, we basically go into the beta testing. Oh, look at this little guy. How cute is he? I don't know how to pronounce it, but jackalope. And after the beta testing, we're gonna go into the real launch, the final product that's going to be buggy and not really the greatest, but you get the drill. Okie dokie, so what about RMT? I am going to be answering that as well because that's somebody asked that in our Discord server, so I will address that later. Because after I'm done with explaining the game and stuff, we are going to go into the questions that people ask on the Discord server. Okay, moving on to the next. How will the game make money to stay up if it's completely free to play? Yeah, we're going to be selling cosmetics like mount skins, some other skins, some like clothing. There are gonna be certain quality of life improvements, like what is it called? When you are selling items on the market, like it unlocks you like one more slot or two more slots and stuff like that. Just basically these stuff that do not affect your like, well, let me reword it. Stuff that will not give you advantage over anyone, basically. Just like convenience stuff. Yeah, convenience stuff. When is soft launch? I already answered that. There's no, no buying stats now. Still keeping the word in advance around. We'll see. Will there be stuff more big, like raids or... Oh, yeah. I'm looking so forward to this. Like invasions. There are gonna be invasions. It's a common thing in the other game. And actually, let me quickly do something real quick. Give me like 1 second, please. I'm gonna change to this. And 1 second. By the way, I can hear an echo, like a hard echo. Can you guys also hear it or not? Okay, I'm coming back. I just had to enable this technical difficulties screen that I prepared. Okay, let me quickly come back to streaming. And oh boy, am I bad at multitasking. Okay, and we are back. Okie dokie. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah, world bosses and stuff like that. So yes, definitely there's going to be a lot of like invasions and special events. Like for example, like once a month there's going to be this raid boss that basically, requires a lot of people to go down, So yeah, you can expect these regularly, and there's gonna be a lot of dungeons that you can attend that will have a lot of difficult to beat creatures, to say the least. Also, my game is pretty laggy because my GPU is just going insane. I think I need to stop recording, or I don't know. Anyways, race locked quests maybe more, maybe we'll see. I am leaving that for Vendetta, the person who's helping us with a lot of stuff, and he pretty much will be in charge of these things. Is there anyone banned from playing ML from EL? Well, no, but we will be very, very cautious and careful about certain individuals. So, yeah. What is the max level? The max level is going to be 100 for all the skills. It's going to be like a soft cap that when you reach, there's going to be a hard cap, which is 120, and you just can't go beyond level 120. And pretty much if you reach level 100, you're good, because the difference between 100 and 120 is not going to be super significant. You know, we just don't want to do that where, you know, you reach the first milestone and then basically you need to spend like 15 years to to basically just get to the max to obtain all the super advantages, you know. So yeah, 100 is the soft cap, 120 is the hard cap, but the difference between the two isn't going to be super significant. So you're gonna be good at 100. That's pretty much the short answer, I think. Let's see. What's new expect for redesigning EL and WSD running? There's a lot actually. Like the new engine unlocks so many things. Like the VFX that I will show later on is like a great addition. Then we're gonna have a lot of new sound effects. We're going to have. Actually, one second. Let me quickly come here. Yeah, the game isn't optimized super greatly right now, so you can expect some lag. Plus, my computer is about to explode, I think, because it's a older system. So, yeah, not the greatest computer to be streaming on. Yeah, improved graphics, new creatures, new animations. We're going to rework all the races. All the races are gonna look much better, much smoother. There's gonna be more polygons while also keeping it like low poly, I would say. New weapons, new armors, new icons of items, new GUI. What am I missing? New quests, new maps, like a lot, I would say. Like obviously I can't name it all right now, but yeah, a lot of new stuff, I would say. Okie dokie. Rubik Cube skins. I don't think. I mean, maybe at some point, but yeah, I don't know if we would even be allowed to do that. You know, we don't want the Rubik's Cube people to sue us. How are you guys liking the eagle and the porcupine? I'm just gonna, because I'm in a demigod mode, when I click on them, they just go bye-bye. But yeah, I will show some combat later on, just not there yet. Invasions, yeah, definitely, I addressed that. How's the leveling work? Same as EL or the EXP boost after killing like learner's max level cap? Yeah, there are gonna be both. Whenever you, like when you are in a combat, let me just give an example for melee skill. You are engaged in a combat with a creature, you are getting the EXP as you dodge or hit, and after you killed the creature, you get a bonus of experience, like EXP bonus basically. And it's going to be significantly faster than in EL. Like imagine it takes you 5 years of grinding to get to the max level in EL. It's gonna take you maybe like 2 years in ML. Like yeah, we've sped that up significantly, to say the least. Yeah. Okay, no echo here. That's my heart beating for your accent. Oh my god, NZ. Are there gonna be invasions like learners weekly ones? Most likely, we do plan to do a lot of new and improved stuff for invasions, like automatic invasions, but I just can't tell you like a straight up answer because I don't want to say something that isn't going to be accurate. So I'm gonna have to kind of skip on this one. How many instances? So instances are basically called dungeons now, and there's gonna be like 15, I want to say, or 13. I'm not sure. Vendetta would remember it. I have it somewhere on Discord. Um, yeah, I am not sure, to be honest. And yeah, I just don't want to give you a number that isn't going to be correct, you know. but you can safely assume and expect 12 plus. Each of them is gonna have a different theme, and there are gonna be dungeons for lower level players. There are gonna be dungeons for higher level players, and all this good stuff. So yeah, expect a lot of variety in dungeons. Chicken! Oh my god, hurry up and launch! I want to farm chickens. Of course you do. Uh, New spells, new recipes. Yeah, definitely. There's gonna be a lot of new spells actually, and yeah, all the creatures, not creatures, all the recipes are going to be changed pretty much. So yes. As for crafting system, oh yeah, that's gonna be, ooh, very very different, very different. Like, you place your ingredients into a crafting station, and you just go about your day. You enjoy other content while your items are being mixed. So that's a huge improvement. That's for sure. If it's faster, won't you have everyone max at 100 out of 120 stats really quickly and no grind for everyone? Ooh, so how the system is going to work is there are things. Well, there will be attributes, there will be perks, and you have to strategize with these. You know, so I cannot get to this into detail, but yeah, there's gonna be a lot of variety in this. And certain skills are going to be harder to max out, and certain skills are going to be easier to max out. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit different. Weather stop. Okay, thank you. Alrighty, let's see. It will still be grindy, just not as grindy as EL, where it takes years to hit. Yeah, pretty much, pretty much. Also, apologies. I underwent a eye surgery, so I have to put some eye drops to my eyes. 1 second. Okay, and I am back. Wouldn't it be like World of Warcraft, where one max level is one part of the game, and then you get to the end game, dungeons and gear farming rights and such? Sure, but I guess again, you will have to see. So yeah, I don't want to spoil everything. And no, it's not definitely not going to take 17 years to max it out. So yeah, show us how it's different. I don't know what you mean, NZ. Can you elaborate, please? Too busy paying attention to the stream to notice the rain started. My bad. Don't worry, you're good, guy. Do you still need to pay money to reset your attributes like in Eternal Lands? Um, I am not sure actually, because I don't specifically. Oh, look at this cobra! It was kind of funny walking. Again, everything you see here isn't a final product, so expect bugs. There's gonna be a lot of glitchy stuff, and yeah, hopefully it makes sense. So, as for the resetting attributes, I just cannot give you a definitive answer on this, but I think probably yes. But again, don't take my word for it, but it is probably a good question for the next stream once we have all these things figured out. But yeah, it's in the future. Okie dokie. So we have all the questions answered from you guys in the comments right now, and we are slowly going to move onto the questions from our Discord server. So, starting off with the question number 1 from Joe. How excited are you to be taking all EL players away from Radu and seeing him rage as Rostov's sales dropped? Oh my god. I mean, I don't think everyone will leave EL and come to ML, honestly, because EL survived 20 plus years, and I'm pretty sure a lot of players will stay because it makes sense. You know, you grind for like 20 plus years, and it must be really tough to start something new. To start playing a new game, if that makes sense. But again, like I said, the good thing is that leveling in medieval lands is going to be much faster. So probably what you trained in, like, damn it, English. So what took you 20 years to achieve in EL will probably take you, let's say, what, 3, 2 or 4 years in ML, you know? So yeah, but no, I don't think like everyone will come here from there, and yeah, like we're hoping for a lot of new players, but no, it's never been our intention to like steal everyone, you know. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the case where some will come, some will stay, some will not come, and yeah. Okay, doke. Moving on to the second question. Without spending gold to max characters, what sort of gold sinks can we expect for endgame players? Asked by Domi. So, trading in coins for platinum. Oh my god. Excuse me, let me take a sip of water real quick. Okay, so for example, trading in coins for platinum coins. The platinum coins is going to be the premium currency that you spend on the mount skins, cosmetics, and some other stuff. So that's going to be one um, gold sink. And also the economy is balanced in a way where some items will be substantially harder to obtain, like some from high rarity slash low frequency of drops, and some that can only be purchased from NPCs. You know, so yeah, that's gonna be another GC sync, and like buying other items from NPCs if you don't want to spend time gathering the resources, but not everything is going to be purchasable from NPCs, of course, you know. So yeah, there's gonna be quite a few of money sinks, but yeah, we'll have to see. And I'm starting to fry up my GPU again, I think. So let me be right back. Okay, I'm almost back. Apologies about this. I'm so glad I prepared this technical difficulties thingy. Because, yeah, I just want to show you something. Okay, and we're back. Okay, moving on to the next question. Question number 3. Will there be a maximum amount of alternative accounts per person? No, you can create as many alternative accounts as you please, but there will be a limit on how many you can play at the same time. So you have to be really careful. English, sorry. Pronunciation, yeah. So you have to be really careful on which ones you log in, you know. But yeah, no limit, but there is a limit on how many you can play at the same time. Like you can't log in like 10 or 15, you know. So yeah, this is going to be the single combat PvP arena. It's smaller, and you have to physically enter it, you know, to like you have to click the gate to enter Why am I clicking? I can be WASDing everywhere, right? Okay, moving on to the next question. Question number 4. Will there be dungeons available for solo play or is it group play only? That's actually a good question. Um, there will be at least one dungeon that is designed to be soloed. That's what I can tell you. But in theory, higher level players may be able to solo, like, let's say, medium tier difficulty dungeon. But, there's a but, it would require a lot of strategy and items to counterbalance the lack of teammates, you know. So, yes, there's going to be at least one that you can solo that is designed for soloing, but you technically can solo others as well, but it won't be as easy, you know. So, yeah. Okie doke. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, how cute is this jackalope? And we've got platypus over here as well. Yeah, sometimes I just switch my accent to wannabe British. So this little platypus over here. Anyways, sorry. I apologize for my weird accent. Let's move on to the question number 5. Asked by Chad. Will all maps in medieval lands be original, even if not initially? It's a great question. So most of the maps had either been completely reworked, like some are literally like beyond recognition, or well, they had a lot of bugs fixed, a lot of stuff added to them, changed, or simply just reworked, you know? And of course, there will be brand new maps that never existed anywhere else. So hopefully you guys will like these. I might actually show you one of them, but we'll see. We'll see. But again, I don't know if I've said this before, but I think I did. We will not be completely scratching all the maps and not just using them, you know, because the map makers did an amazing job with a lot of these maps. So it would be such a waste to not include them, to be honest, you know. So yeah, definitely we'll be keeping a lot of these maps and just either reworking them or, you know, just changing a few things. But yeah, like for example, this map, it's formerly known as Whitestone, but as you can see, we've added this little, well, it's called Citadel. You will see what it's for, but it's brand new. You know, we added this arena with deforested. Damn it, English. We deforested it a little bit, you know, and obviously we've added the feature where you can see through trees and you can even click through trees. So yeah. So I think this Castle Guard map looks much different than it used to before, you know. Okie dokie, moving on to the next question. Question number 6, asked by Raj. I still don't know how to pronounce your name. I apologize, man. How many races will there be for the soft launch? That's a great question, but on this one we're not 100% sure just yet, because it depends on how fast we can move with like optimizing them and fixing them and stuff like that. But for the future, there are races. There's actually quite a few of races that you will be able to choose from. So I'm gonna be talking about like all the races that we have planned, and these are human, we have elf, we have dwarves, we have Evician race, we have Orukar, we have Dreleth, we have Wampax. I'm so bad with these pronunciations, I apologize. Then we have Daemon or Demon. Ah, not really sure about pronunciation of this one. And then we have Nymph race. As for which ones will be included in the real launch and which ones will be like the future races, well, you'll have to play and find out. Okie dokie, moving on to the next question that was asked by Little Luther Felesan guy. Oh boy, that's a lot of questions. You briefly mentioned in the last stream that some mobs will have AoE attacks, which would damage all players attacking that creature. Is there any plans on the following? Oh boy. Having player weapons which would also deal AoE damage? Yes. Having a summonable creature which would deal AoE damage? Yes. Having arrows that would deal AoE damage? Oh, so for this one, the answer is yes. And having spells such as harm, but that would deal AoE damage. Oh, so for this one, it's kind of funny, but the answer is yes. So yes, 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 and yes. We want to ensure that all the skills have more balanced and strategic approach to their options. So yeah, you can expect a lot of variety. That's for sure. Okie dokie. Moving on to the question number 8, asked by Stanhow. How many AI assets do you use, and how many Unity Store assets do you use? So, good question again. As of right now, there is not a single AI asset in the game you're seeing here. So, whatever I'm showing you, there is not a single AI asset. Everything had been created by our artists or the previous artists, and yeah, no AI used here. Everything is hand drawn. All the textures are hand drawn. All the animations are hand animated, and yeah, no AI usage. So yeah, even the weather effects that you're seeing are not AI. Oh, this little thing is a little bit glossy. We will have to fix it. Okie dokie. And as for the Unity Store assets, again, a great question. So, as for that, we're using a few actually. Like, we're using the water shaders that I will be able to show you in a second here. Again, not final, but yeah, the water shader is a Unity asset. I think it's better visible where I was before. Let me do this really quickly. Yeah, you can see the water shader here. It's purchased from the Unity store. We tweaked it a little bit, but yeah, that's what we currently use. Then we have some of the visual effects for magic spells. Let me see if I can... okay, yeah. That was something that we had from the Unity store. And this as well. The shield visual effect. Again, not super final, but it will look something like this, you know? So we have these visual effects are from the Unity store, but we will be tweaking them a little bit so they look better. And what else? Oh yeah, the current GUI that we are using is also purchased because, oh boy, like we are struggling a lot with the GUI creation, and yeah, we figured like for the meantime we're just going to purchase a pack from the Unity store because we would have like spent another like months and another thousands of dollars just for like the custom made GUI, and yeah, we were like, let's just purchase the pack, tweak it, and just use it for the time being, you know. But the long-term plan is to alter all of these so they look more unique, and especially the GUI. But all the creatures, like I said, are handmade and painted by our amazing artists. So thank you all, guys. You guys know who you are. Shout out to Nam, to Aki, to Alternape, to Aniket, and everyone else. I probably forgot a lot of artists, but yeah, I apologize. Okie dokie, moving on to the next question. Question number 9. Again from Domi. Will there be like a notification in your crafting station once... Oh my god, this is so small. 1 second. Will there be like a notification if your crafting station made a rare mix like enriched? That's one of the best parts of mixing in EL. The dopamine hit when you hit a back-to-back EFE or Halberd of Action. Oh yes, that's for sure. It is definitely a dopamine hit. So yes, it's going to be there. And since we're talking about crafting, this is going to be the artisanry crafting station. So just talking about the crafting a little bit, you just come here, you press, well, you click on the station. You know what, guys? Let me show you some of the GUI. Like, why not? Like, I was going to show you the GUI regardless, but let's do it now. Let me take a sip of water. And again, what I am about to show you is just a temporary GUI. It is subject to change, and it will change. So, but here we go. See, this is all just temporary. But, so the crafting, there are going to, like, all the recipes for this particular station are going to be shown here. Then you can search for, let's say, fire essence, right? Or let's see, fire essence. You click it, all the ingredients are going to be shown here. Again, I apologize. All the icons aren't swapped yet, but it's another thing that we will be changing. You know, all the icons are going to be unique. Like, let me show you in the inventory, since I'm showing you everything. Like, you can see this is the old icon, alt icon, alt icon. But here we have new icons. We have giant summoning stone, we have teleport to range scroll, and we have shield scroll, and potion of mana. So, yeah. So, just so you get the idea that we will be changing all like 1.2k icons, I think. And yeah, it's taking a long time, so yeah. But we'll get there eventually. Back to the crafting. So yeah, you can just click here and you will be shown all the ingredients that you need to craft particular item, like see here. Since I don't have any of these, let me see. Okay, this isn't fixed just yet. Again, everything that you're seeing here is subject to change. But yes, once I have these ingredients with me, or in the storage that I can place from here now, you are going to be able to see them here, like filled up. You need to drop food here because you are required to have energy to be able to craft items, basically. So you can just drop your food here. There's a limit of 1 million energy, and yeah, once you have that, you can just start mixing. And a great addition is you can craft multiple items at the same time. And there are going to be timers. So for example, mixing 100 fire essences is going to take you 5 minutes. Then the timer is going to go from 5 minutes to 0. Once it's done, you get a notification that it's been created, and you will see it down here. Sometimes you will require certain tools, so you place the tools here, and you can either mix one, mix all, or you can just put them all into storage, and you can change the quantity here. Again, everything is subject to change. Everything is temporary, and in this particular build, actually, nah, yeah, that's all I want to say. And for the storage, it's gonna look different as well. You can sort it alphabetically or by quantity. There might be more. You can create these item lists, and yeah, you can just see all this stuff here. So the storage window is getting some nice rework as well. I don't really have all that many items, but here I come. As for storing gold coins and platinum coins, obviously you will have them here, so you don't have to carry them in your physical inventory because they are part of you, and you just can't lose them. And yeah, this is the bag window. You can drop all, take all, and do all these good stuff. Again, everything is subject to change, but just wanted to show you what we're working with right now. So what are your guys' thoughts about the new GUI? Again, not the final product, but what are your thoughts? Leave them in the comments below. Thank you. Okay, let me quickly just disable this, as we will move on to the question number 10. But I want to check the chat because I haven't done that in a while. I apologize. Okie dokie. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Damn it! A lot of comments. Oh boy. Okay. Too busy. Okay. 2027, 2028, 2029 from Waco. The playtest is gonna be relatively soon, you know, so it's definitely 2026. And as for the real launch, we'll see. Show us what the difference is between EL and ML with skills. All I see is you running around. Show us how is mixing different mage range. Yeah, I just showed you, you know. I don't have mana, do I? So yeah, some VFX, just showed the crafting, and yeah. Well, you can have one game on one monitor and other on the other. Will be macro banned? Asking for a friend. Yes. Short answer, yes. Macro will be banned, and we may have better macro detection tools, so we'll see. You see any use for AI in game? Maybe a smarter Lenny or Quest with chat? Oh yeah, like that is certainly an option that we will definitely explore. But as for like using AI for like creating textures and stuff like that, no. But I mean, our creatures are going to be smarter already, and we hold more power with what the creatures do, basically. But yeah. Perry the Platypus. I wonder if there will be any legal problems to create Perry. Oh my god, Mar. Your accent is fine, it's just so dreamy. No, it's not. Your accent is great. We definitely need a C2 and C3. I can't wait to see C99. Stokes ADHD. What do you mean, ADHD? We will start off with only C1 because it, in my opinion, in our opinion, it makes more sense to not release like too many maps, because it may basically make the game to be less lived in, you know, and you wouldn't meet so many players as often, if that makes sense, you know. So we are starting with C1. There is going to be, I think, over like 30 maps, but don't take my word for it, obviously. But I think somewhere around 30 maps. But again, I am not sure. So yeah. chain lighting. Do you get images or not yet available to present? Oh no, like yeah, there are certain images of icons that we can share, but as you see, I mean as you saw, there were some that are still not swapped. But I think we have like 80% of all the icons done. We just need to implement them and finish them. So yeah, AOE arrows take my wallet. Yeah, AOE arrows, that's a thing. Oi, broski, say hi. Yo, brother, my actual brother. What's up? How you doing, man? I'm glad you were able to join in. So, yeah, thank you for joining in. Now let me quickly go to Discord because I have a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, the stream is no longer experiencing technical difficulties. Yep. Okay, I have some DMs. Okay. Let me quickly share this little thing. I apologize. Like I said, I am super bad at multitasking. And yes, I apologize. Let me quickly send this here. Okie dokie. Apologies. So, woo, GUI, yes, woohoo, so pretty. My GUI, finally. Sorry about the bugs. Oh yeah, Nika the Brave was implementing the GUI. Obviously, there are still some bugs, but thank you for implementing that. And who created the GUI? It's been created by I don't know who. We purchased the pack. I will show you the guys the GUI soon, in like 5 minutes. Just remind me, please. Okie dokie. What is that 0 out of 1 million on top of ingredients? Yeah, it's for the food, you know, for the dropping your food. And wait, can I drag it? I can't. You just drop the food there, and the energy will show basically. So let me quickly do. I don't think it works just yet, but what the heck? Let me try. Yeah, it doesn't work, but it will work. Rest assured. Yeah, a lot of things just don't work yet, but it's on our priority list, and we're doing so many things at the same time. So yeah, sorry about the bugs. Oh my god, a lot of questions. I like you guys. I really like the crafting menus and such. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are liking it. I was pretty scared. Can the tools break? Yes, but they will not break as often. But yes. Anyone know how to remove the subscribers only box? It's big and annoying on mobile. I apologize. I have no idea. Can we see marketplace? No, not yet. It's one not implemented just yet, but we have a really good idea on what it's gonna look like. It's gonna look really good, but yeah, you just can't see it yet. Okay, let's see. Will this be loaded up to YouTube? I have to go. I think you can see the VOD, so I don't think it's gonna be an issue. And I'm also recording. I don't know what the quality is gonna be like, but we will make a dedicated video out of this. Hopefully, someone's screen recording this just in case. Yes, I am. Okay, thank you, NZ, for joining in. I really appreciate you being here, and have a great day. And say hi to your husband and to your daughter. Hopefully, she's gonna tune in as well. Any plans on double weapons as dual sword dagger or so? Oh yeah, definitely. There's gonna be many more of these. So 100%. There's gonna be a lot of weapons. I thought the food bar was one of the things that was working. LOL. Maybe it is. I just don't know how to utilize it yet. I don't know. I haven't checked in a while, but it was working at some point. But it's such a great thing, you know, where something works, then you implement new stuff and it doesn't work anymore. So yeah, funny stuff. That's for sure. Putting from food from storage works, from inventory not yet. Oh, hold up. Okay, is that the case? Okay, let me quickly check it out, guy. Oh, Broken Stoic, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Again, as I mentioned before, this is just a work in progress build, so don't expect anything super huge and super great. Let me quickly come here. Okay, let me try if this works. Wait, why did I even come here? Oh yeah, because this is gonna be the crafting station. But okay, let's see. Food. Ah, okay, I see how it is. Give, let's say 30 fruits. And we're gonna have some technical difficulties, so let me quickly put this here while I do something that I shouldn't be doing right now, but I need to place some items into storage. So I am back. Okay, I just teleported to VOTD. This map is like far from being done, but I low-key need to place the food here, you know, just so I can come back and technical difficulties again, apologies. Okay, TP. I'm so bad at multitasking. Is it multitasking? I don't know. Yeah, I honestly don't know. Okay. Alright. And we're back. So in the meantime, it's gotten a little bit more darker because we have the capability to freeze the time of the day to certain like hour and lighting. But anyways, so let me try this. Let me open the crafting. Again, guys, if you're just joined now, this is all temporary, placeholder and all the good stuff. Anyways, drop food here. Oh, so it does work from storage. Okay. There we go, nice. So, yeah, it's gonna work. I mean, work better. As for the storage, yeah, oh, apologies. You can see all these stuff here. This is gonna be the amount of the items that you have and that you can have. We will start with 300 slots and we'll see where we go from there. And obviously we can put everything into inventory with this little button if you are close to the storage, within the vicinity of the storage basically. Okie dokie, let's see what you guys were saying. Okay, this looks great. I don't think it does, but yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it, man. It looks good. We need a combat demo though. Yeah, later. Oh yeah, I will fight a little bit later. Okay, moving on to the questions. I believe we... Actually, let me turn this off, that bad GPU and whatever. I think we're going to move on to the question number 10. Yes, question number 10 from Sarah Shadowscale. Is there a pink unicorn with purple hair available for a mount? I think it would go well with the Rubik's Cube horse armor. Yeah, again, I'm not sure about the Rubik's Cube copyright and trademark and all the good stuff. As for particularly pink unicorn with purple hair as a mount, I am not sure, but I can show you one thing. Also, while I'm here, this bell is going to be ringing from time to time. Well, how are you guys liking these statues? Anyways, for the mount, since you asked about pink unicorn with purple hair, I can show you something else. I can show you this unicorn mount skin and mount. It is, what is it, like blue unicorn with purple hair or something? And, oh, also, if you guys want to share the stream somewhere else, please go for it. I would appreciate everyone, basically just sharing it for more people to see. Again, this is just a small team working on this, so it doesn't look great. Look at this! Look at this animation. Obviously, it's gonna be tweaked, but how funny is that? Also, I can, with just a click of a button, I can make it permanently run or just permanently walk, you know. But anyways, yeah, this is the mount, and we're gonna have a lot of mounts, uh, like hundreds of skins. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot. That's for sure. And since we're talking about mounts, I think I can show you some what do you call it? Some other mounts and the GUI for the mounts. Again, don't expect the greatest quality of the GUI for these mounts and other stuff, but it's gonna be much simpler to acquire mounts and to use them. Let, let me find a nice spot where I can show you these. 1 second. Let me get here. Oh yeah, let's come here. Okay, so I'm going to show you the GUI finally. Okay, I'm pretty nervous. What you guys are gonna be thinking? Okay, I didn't know the animation was working for the Unicorn. We'll note it down. Thank you, Nika. Actually, before I show that, let me quickly hop on Discord to see if I missed any messages. Okay. All right. Okay, so I am going to show you the GUI. Please note that this GUI is still work in progress, and the icons that I will show you are placeholders, and these will change. Okay, here I go. Oh, this is the settings window. It's gonna look much different than the old one. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so this is going to be, I don't think this is the default GUI because I change it a lot, but I think this is going to be somewhere along the lines of how the GUI is going to look like, and the placement and everything. So as you can see, this is the little mini head, as I like to call it, where if you are wearing a, oh yeah, I know there's a little bug, but anyways, if I undress this little helmet, if I unequip it, look here, it updates live, you know. So if I wear another helmet, it's just gonna show here. The character is gonna be blinking as well, and yeah. So everything here in the GUI is going to be pretty customizable. Like for example, look at this. I can drag this. I can put it here. I can drag it and put it here. I can drag it and put it here, you know, if I'd like. Or I can put it here or here, anywhere. So, yeah. And the same is going to be the case with these. You can mix them, you can drag them, you can place them anywhere you like. You can do anything with them. And obviously you will be able to reset them to their default positions. For this, you can add, these are the key bindings, like the hot slots or hotkeys or whatever you want to call it. And you can simply just drag an item and it's your new key binding. You know, simple as that, honestly. I want to place this there, it's there. I want to place it to control 1, it's there. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of customization and a lot of freedom with what you want to do. You can remove these. Right click. You can add these, and a lot of these stuff. So for example, as you can see, my teleport to range scroll, or actually let's show this one. My shield scroll is set to Alt plus 2. I believe I changed it. I don't remember if it's the default one or not, but I can either click on it and it's going to activate the spell, or I can press Alt plus 2, which I'm going to do right now. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, hold up. No, it's... Oh, I see. Yeah, there's a little bug over here. Okie doke. Yeah, there we go. There was a little bug that we still haven't fixed, so apologies for it. But I pressed Alt plus 2, and yeah, I activated the scroll, and each magic effect is going to have this little icon here. We'll probably make it to be lower, but yeah. Let me show you one other scroll, for example. Just, huh? Wait, what is it called? Is it? Did we rename it to heat? No. Oh, so for convenience, we've added this. This is like super old GUI, so ignore it. This will only be available for like pretty much, I would say, me and some other people that will be able to use this thing to not be abusable, because yeah, you can just give items to yourself. Shield. What is it called? Oh, it's Flame Shield Scroll. Damn it. Yeah. Apologies. Okay, yeah. So this is the icon of it, which already looks different. And let's say I'm going to place it to Alt plus 5. And I'm just gonna use it. So I'm just going to press Alt plus F. Sorry, not F5. Alt plus 5. And I need mana. Of course I do need mana. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. Tokens are going to be removed, but I just still use them for faster mana. Okie doke. So Alt plus F5. Again, you can just drag and drop items here for the hot bars, quick bars, whatever thingy. And Alt plus F5. Using in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And boom, the fire shield is now activated. The little icon is here. It shows the duration of the spell, for how long it lasts. And yeah, we basically use these little icons for all the shields and some other spells. So there we go. And so I was talking about the mount menu, right? Okay, once this runs out, I'm going to show you the mount menu that I wanted to show you for a long time now. But till I do that, let me come here. That's a lot of food here, isn't it? Hey, how do I eat if you're watching this? This might be your favorite spot, eh? Okay, morning Stokesy Mother says hello. Hello, and good morning. Yeah, she's great, and so are you. Like, you guys are so funny on the server. I like the GUI. It grew on me. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Also, 1 second. I'm gonna put the eye drops to my eyes again. All right. It's about to run out. But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on this? Like all these icons and the VFX and all this good stuff. Oh, for the minimap, like you can drag it, you can make it bigger, you can scroll in. I mean, zoom in and zoom out. I usually just like to have it as small as possible, and yeah, I just play like this basically. Okay, so it's run out. Now let me show you the mount menu. Again, all these icons are going to look completely different. These are just placeholders. So, yes. Okay, so the mount menu. There we go. Again, everything is just placeholders and it's gonna look much different. Let me make it smaller. So, yes, this will look definitely different. But just to explain you, to explain the functionality to you, here at the left side you will see the categories like horses, camels, mules, bears, swampworks, behemoth. We skip this one. Aura hair, sphinx, and all these ones. And once you click, let's say on which one do I like? I like the behemoths. So once I click on these, it will basically show you all the available mount skins that you can acquire. There will be this little key. Is it called keypad? No, it's a lock. Lock? Yeah, sorry, English. But yeah, you will just see this little lock, and once you acquired. Okay, let me quickly show you how it's gonna work. So Nubian. Yeah, there's a little bug. Nubian. Okay, Nubian Behemoth mount token, my bad. Okay. So as you can see here, this Nubian, I don't know how to pronounce it, apologies. Behemoth is closed. I'm clicking on it, but I just can't use it because it's lagged. I still haven't acquired the mount. And so now this, obviously just a placeholder icon, the little bread. So this is going to be a token that once I use it, so I'm going to use it and watch here. I use it, boom, the log disappears, and now I am capable of equipping the Nubian Behemoth mount. I can favorite it, which means that I'm going to dismount, pressing the letter N, and now if I press it again, the N letter is just a placeholder. When I press N again, I will, by default, mount the skin that I have favorited. That is this little star icon. And now if I come back to the Behemoth and I click on the little star here, that means it's now favorited. And when I unmount, and now I will mount again, I can either click a keybind, or I can just press this, and it's gonna mount me to my favorited mount. Wait, is it? Oh, right. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's just set to the N letter right now. So when I press the N, it mounts me. Now I press the N again, it dismounts me. I'm gonna press N again, and yeah. So there's gonna be a lot of freedom with the GUI, and again, it's gonna look much different. Let me show you like random this horse, pinkish horse. Boom. And let's see. Okay, let's see bear. Ooh. Let me show you a random one. Let's say this one. Polar armor bear mount. And this is gonna be the last mount I'm gonna show you today. There we go. And yeah, there's gonna be a lot of rarities with these mounts. There are gonna be like common mounts, rare mounts, mythical mounts, legendary mounts, and a lot of different types of mounts. I think I'm just gonna make this one my favorite, right? Yeah, let's favorite it. Okie doke. Moving on to my chat. Let's see. Maybe the buff icon spell buff should go to the top left of the screen. Yeah, it's still subject to change. We'll see where we place it, or maybe we will even make it like draggable, so you can drag it whenever. Sorry, not whenever, but wherever you want. But yeah, we'll see. Um, Rubik's Cube horse armor. Oh my god. Shows the console. There is a console, but I'm not sure is what you're talking about. Yeah, I have no idea. That bear looks like you forgot to feed it and two big bag legs. Let's see. I mean, I think that's what bears look like, right? Oh well. Yeah. Maybe. I'm not sure. But hey, you can't ride a gigantic bear. I mean, you technically can, but yeah. Statistics. Press K for statistics. Sure, why not? So this is again subject to change and work in progress. The attributes are listed here. There's gonna be attribute points and perk points. Skills are here, and some other good stuff. And yes, you can definitely fight on mounts, but for now, since it would there would be a lot of issues with these that we will solve eventually. The way it will work now is once you start fighting on a mount, you basically automatically dismount, but there's a little icon above your head which symbolizes that you are utilizing the mount advantages that they carry, because certain mounts are gonna have certain perks, you know. So yeah, you're gonna have to wait and see as well. Okie dokie. One other thing that you can see is these two guards, these two gargoyles. We have the capability to make them guard certain areas and entrances, so they have radius where they're basically guarding this here, and this really just opens a lot of variety and a lot of stuff. Also, let me show you one other thing. Go to HUD. Oh yeah, these settings are gonna look much different. I mean, they already look much different, but yeah, these should be like much easier to navigate through. Show NPC and player names and show target nameplates. So as you can see here, these creatures are going to have different amounts of HP. There's gonna be a what is it, like a scale from X to Y, so there's a Gargoyle King with like 61 HP, then there's gonna be another one with 76 HP, and you name it, So like, for example, this porcupine has 54 HP, then there's gonna be a porcupine with 58 HP, and you get the idea, right? And since I'm here, let me show you the Valley Storm. Oh, these guys are, again, just not super optimized, but that is something that we're working on. Creature boundaries, where this creature is going to have a boundary, and basically the other Valley Storm wouldn't be able to like stack on top of it, and that will also look much better. This is tough. Streaming is tough, man. Okie dokie. Ooh, look at this guy. Sasquatch. How about this one? How are you guys liking this one? I think I should show you some what do you call it? some combat now, right? Okay. So basically, I am in a demigod mode. Let me show you this. So this is what like your default GUI and nameplate will look like, right? You will see these, you can disable them. And since I am in a demigod mode, I see the amounts of HP that the creatures have. But when I turn into a normal player, I no longer see the HP amounts. But I'm gonna show you the combat, and for some reason I started lagging. Okay, anyways, let me quickly turn this off. Again, not like super highly optimized, but yeah, I'm just gonna, just in case, turn the god mode on, and I'm just gonna fight this Sasquatch. I don't know what it's called, man. But keep in mind that the animations and everything are gonna look a little bit different, a little better, and the game is going to obviously be much better optimized. And we're gonna have some technical difficulties in just a second, and I'll be right back. I need to take care of something real quick, and in the meantime, while I do that, let me check some comments and messages. Okay, good. No more questions. I mean, it's not good, but yeah, I have some breathing room. Let me actually eat this real quick. I'm getting hungry. Apologies. Okay, and we are back. Okay, just in a second. I am going to fight a Sasquatch. Sasquatch? Yeah, I'm not sure. And keep in mind that the combat will look better, but yes, just not optimized. Okay, let me fight this big bad boy. So my animations, again, not super optimized, but once you get to a combat, you cannot really leave. Yes, you can basically try to click away and flee, but the most efficient and reliable way on how to flee the combat is going to be buying disengagement scroll. So yeah, you're getting your ass whooped, you need to flee the combat. Oh, there are gonna be, yeah. Again, this is not optimized, so you couldn't see the HP going down of the Sasquatch, but it's gonna be fixed, obviously. And okay, let me attack this Storm, so I can show you the. See, like these little numbers are gonna be there. Obviously, I'm not gonna be clipping through the Storm, but I want to flee reliably. I press this disengagement scroll, and I can't do that because I killed it too fast. Let me make a small Sasquatch and fight it, just to show you, the numbers dropping as I'm hitting it, and I want to flee finally. So I click the disengagement scroll, and boom, I fled the combat. And that's pretty much how it's gonna work. And you can obviously use archery, which I will probably show you in the next stream. You can use magic. Let me give myself 10 harm scrolls. I can utilize the scroll and use it on the Sasquatch. Boom, it attacks it. There are gonna be casting animations as well, by the way. but they're not just there yet, but there will be there. And I can also, for combat, use summoning. I'm going to use my giant summoning stone, which will summon the giant. The giant will look bigger. It's just like this for now. So yes, it's gonna look better and bigger and everything. So yeah, but as you can see, the giant will follow me now. Hello, mister. Can you come here? Oh my god, my accent again. And now you will be able to change the stance. You can do attack at will, for example. And it updates the status of the summon. You can delete it, you can do all sorts of stuff. And now let me see if it actually attacks the Sasquatch. Yep, so you can use your giant for that as well. And yeah, it's super strong, right? And as you can see, I killed the Sasquatch and the bag teleported under my feet. So there we go. Okay, now let me delete the summon. Delete the summon. Yes, I can do it this way, or I can right click on it and just delete it here. But just for the sake of showing the GUI, let me delete it through here. Wait, what did I just do? Oh yeah, I need to select it. Apologies. Boom, there we go. Yeah, it's not super. What is the word that I'm looking for? It is not fixed because what we've added. Let me show you here. Okay, when I use the Yeti summoning stone, I click on it. Wait. Okay, I wanted to show you that I can click on each individual summon. Like if I have 1, 2, or 3 or whatever, I can select this one, or I can select the other one, or I can do whatever, you know. But right now, I don't think that the boundary is set just yet. So yeah, for example, I want to delete the Yeti, delete the summon. Yes. Now I want to delete the giant. I clicked on it and I delete it. So yeah, but there are gonna be 4 combat skills. It's gonna be melee, archery, magic, and summoning. Okie dokie. Can we see underworld? There is a new underworld that is gonna look much bigger and better, but not yet. Because that would mean I need to die, and I'm not gonna do that. But maybe in the next stream, who knows? We'll see, we'll see. Okay, let's move on to the next questions that we had. Apologies. Okay, coming up, question number 11. Is it question number 11? Wait. I already answered this one, right? I think I did already answer this one. Oh. Sorry, I just enabled question number 10, my bad. Okay, question number 11. Is RMT okay? Well, it's a... Oh, asked by Mikey. Well, it's a tough one, to be honest, because I don't think we can efficiently fight it, you know, because people will find ways to bypass everything we throw at them, should they want, you know. So obviously it will not be allowed on like public channels, so be warned, we have eyes everywhere. But no, it's like it's not allowed, but just us trying to fight it would like take so many resources and manpower. So yeah, it's not allowed, but I don't think we can efficiently like fight it, you know. So that concludes it, I think. Okay, moving on to the next One second, one second, one second. Pretty awesome stuff. Thank you. Summon a honey badger. Okay, okay. Let's see. Um, honey badger. Let me summon it real quick. Okay. Oh yeah, this is it. Yeah, thank you, Nika. Thank you very much. So this is what I was talking about. I can select the summon that I want to control. So for example, let me summon one more. Bear with me, guys, please. Okay, so let me do one more. Okay, so I have 3 honey badgers that are now 1. So this will not happen because it will be fixed. Oh boy. Okay, so let me just delete the first one. Boom, the first one was deleted. Now let me delete the second one. Boom. So basically, long story short, you have like full power of what do you do with what summons, basically. And boom, there we go. When's the next stream? Oh boy, I don't know. I don't know, but hopefully soon. LPK Stokesy, so he's forced to see the underworld. Nope. Nah, 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 nah. Okay. The next question asked by NZWitch. When you log on and there is an invasion, will there be a notification that tells you where it is? For example, map and how many mobs there are left, or there are XXX invasion monsters on Newbie Island. Short answer is yes, but we will have a little bit more elaborate system where you will have such information sent to your chat, and on top of that we added a little feature that make a lot of people happy actually. But to get to your initial question, yes, you will see what maps are invaded, how many creatures there are left, and stuff like that. So the thing that a lot of people will be happy about is if you have disconnected yourself in like a random place that all of a sudden has an invasion happening, you are immune for a few seconds. So these creatures cannot attack you, so you can just quickly get away somehow, you know. Obviously, you cannot abuse this because there's a timer for that, so you just can't keep disconnecting and connecting, you know. So just be warned, you know. But yeah, it's gonna be much better. That's for sure. Okie dokie, moving on to the next question. Will there be beavers and can I kill them with my bone? Sarah Shadowscale, yes, there will be beavers, and yes, you can use bone to attack them. Give one bone. Oops. Wait, did I? Okay, so yeah, see, you can equip the bone, and let me spawn. Actually, invasion beaver 10. Let me summon 10 beavers. Well, invasion 10 beavers. Oh yeah, pathfinding issue, but yeah, you can smack them with your bone. Again, apologies. There's a lot of stuff still being developed and fixed and worked on, and you know the drill by now. So yeah, it's gonna look smoother, but yes, there are gonna be beavers, and yes, you can fight them with bone. Also, we're gonna have some emojis and some super emojis for premium users. again, just a convenience thingy. Nothing that breaks your game and gives you unfair advantage over these people that cannot spend money on medieval lands, because again, you cannot buy your way up to make yourself stronger, basically. Okie dokie, moving on to the next question. Will there be custom clothing? Asked by NZWitch. No, because we won't support custom clothing. Because, like I said before, like one of our streams of income is going to be selling cosmetics and skins and stuff like that. So we wouldn't allow that. Vendetta, the moderator, always yells out, like it's funny because like sometimes he like proposes something to like make money, like so ML makes money, but we often just shut it down and we're like, nah, let's not do that. And he literally yells at us like, hey, you just don't want ML to be making money, you know. But yeah, we are very selective with what we implement and what we do not implement, even if it basically means ourselves shooting ourselves, well, us shooting ourselves in the leg, you know. But again, we believe in the same playing field for everyone. Okie doke. The next question by Raj, or well, Cat Lance currently. How many options will we get in the character creation? Ooh, that's a good one. So there's gonna be. Let me see. Obviously, the head type, like what your character will look like. Currently, I look like this, which I'm not gonna look like this forever, since this race will not be there the next week. But yeah, so the head type, what you look like, the hair color, then the skin color, obviously, the pants color. Let's see. I mentioned the hair color, right? Like the hairstyle and its color, basically. Then the boots color. Then the eyes color. The characters will be blinking. Obviously, they will look much better. Higher resolution, more details and stuff like that. And what we've added is the size of your character. There is going to be 5 sizes that you can choose from. Let me quickly just show you a little example of what I mean. Let me get to an area that I haven't visited yet, I guess. Oh, see, it attacked me. Like I got to its vicinity, and it just attacked me. Let me hide GUI. So yeah, it just started attacking me because I got to its attack radius, basically. Let me quickly kill it. And I was going to show you something, but what was it? Oh yeah, the size. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, just such a bad memory, especially when multitasking, right? Or multitasking, I don't know. So let's say this is the default size. Then I can be smaller by 5%, basically, or I believe by 10% is like the max, but don't take my word for it. I don't specifically remember what the exact numbers are going to be. So I can be smaller, I can be slightly bigger. This is going to be the default size. I can be slightly bigger or slightly bigger. English, sorry. But I don't think it's gonna be like 10% difference. It's maybe gonna be like 5% difference. Like 5% smaller and 5% taller. I mean shorter and taller. I'm not sure, but this is gonna be like the default size basically. So yeah, you can do all these things. Moving on to the next question. Okay. A question by Nuki. As an MMO player, one thing I care about greatly is the stories our characters go on. That said, how will quests be structured? Are we looking at something like Elder Scrolls Online and RuneScape, where each quest is an adventure with actual stories? Or are we looking at MMO quests like kill X quests? Oh, kill X thingies that rarely serve to facilitate stories and more to help you level? I completely butchered this question, I apologize. But it will be a combination of both. Um, so there's going to be different tiers of quests actually. Obviously, Vendetta, the guy that's helping us greatly, is gonna have more information. But so there are gonna be different tiers of quests. There are gonna be regional quests, kingdom quests, continental and global quests. And every map or region will have like quote unquote episodic quests that feed into like a larger quest for the map or the region and the likely kingdom and continent, may I add. So while there will be some straightforward, like go and do this quests, there will be others that are heavily involved with local lore. And I believe you're gonna like these because we have Vendetta on top of these things, and he's really good with quests and lore. You can actually check out some lore snippets on our website, medievallands.com. But yeah, it's gonna be better. I hope. Oh, this is gonna be um, another crafting station. I think this is the potions crafting station, if I'm not mistaken, right? Huh. Okay, moving on to the next question. What's it like acquiring your own license? Oh boy. This is a good one. I like this question. Oh, asked by Tailmeyer. Mm, honestly, it's just like dream come true, you know? Like I spent literally like a lot of my childhood playing EL, and it's just like seeing your own kid grow. I mean, I think I don't have any kids yet, but just the freedom of being able to implement all the features and all the things that you've wanted for almost like 2 decades is just awesome, man. Like I just can't really explain it, you know, because like when we added like the new VFX that we and other players wanted for like 10 plus years, it was like this dopamine shot, you know. Then just adding new races or new creatures, like it's almost impossible to add new creatures in the old game, but here it's super easy with the Unity client, you know. So literally just dream come true, and we're super grateful that we have this opportunity. So yeah, it's great. It's it's just something else if you ask me, you know. And hopefully we will not disappoint. We will definitely disappoint some people, but hopefully it's gonna be at least semi decent game. So yeah. Great question though. Okay, moving on to the last question from the Discord server. How do I eat? By how do I eat? Again, it's pretty simple. You just get the item that you are looking for, like a vegetable or fruit or whatever. Let me quickly give myself some fruits, And yeah, this is my energy bar. I can either click it to consume it, or I just simply drag it to one of the key slots, the key binding slots, and press Alt +6, and boom, I've eaten the thing that gives me energy. So that's pretty simple. Yep. And energy is being consumed for running, crafting, and some other stuff. And yeah, yeah, that's that. Okie dokie. I think that concludes it for all the questions from the Discord server that we had. Let me quickly check the for some of other questions. Steam search fail. I'm on mobile. ITM tune in. Oh, Team VOD. Okay, yeah, you can join in. Well, yeah, there's definitely going to be the VOD that you can just check everything back, and we will definitely be making a video out of this as well. So yeah. Oh yeah, also the weight affects energy consumption if you're like super heavy. Oh, as you may have noticed here, the 61 means that you have 61 capacity left to fill up, basically. So I'm gonna grab these 9 fruits and look this changing, like this, how this will change from 70 to 61. Boom. Yeah. And yeah, the heavier I am, the more energy is being consumed. So see how fast the energy was running out? Let me show you. So the energy is going down really fast. But now let me do this. Oh. And now the energy is gonna go down slower. So yeah, that's one other thing. Thank you, Nika, for pointing that out. Oh, this is also gonna be fixed. Again, not the greatest build ever. Okay, let me see what... Oh yeah, let me show you this area that we haven't shown yet. Well, let me go into here. So no consumption of energy. Let me do one more tag real fast. Okay. Sorry, typing a message. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be the last tag, because I've been so annoying with these tags. I apologize greatly. Like, what was it, like 4 everyone tags in the past 3 days? I think? Huh. Yeah, probably. So where am I right now? This is going to basically be the place where you spawn in when you create a new character for the beta testing slash soft launch slash playtest. So it's, yeah, you will be spawning here. In this little area there's gonna be someone that you can do something with. And again, huge thanks to all the people that have been working on these maps and the entire project, all the coders, all the artists, all the sound effects and music guys, music composers, and everyone that's involved in Medieval Ends. We are really grateful for all your efforts, your time, energy, and everything. Like, without you guys, there would be no ML. Okay, what else could I show you that I haven't shown you yet? Ooh, we can probably go to the Novo Island for a second. Or actually, no. Let's go to Mount Cragar. Let me show you the former Nordkarn. Actually, let's stay here for a little while, and then I will teleport there. Inventory. Okay. In the meantime, let me show you some settings. You can do a lot of stuff here. The chat is like completely customizable. You can change the font. You can change the transparency here. You can make it auto minimize. You can enable the timestamps or disable them. Profanity filter is here. Character counter. Oh, this is one feature that I really like. You are shown how many characters you have left. Hello, this is me. For the camera, oh, let me show you the first person mode that I wanted to show you. So you can be playing ML like this as well. With the first person look. Let me quickly teleport somewhere here. 727717. Oh, that's a nice number. Okay, yeah, there's this little buggeroo. And we're gonna have some technical difficulties in just a second. Yeah, this is all as intended, so yeah, apologies about that. Also, for this, like the login screen is gonna look much different. Like we are still using like the super old assets for this, but this is gonna look much different. Let me type in my super secret password, test123. And okie doke, let me show some more first person look. First person mode, apologies. And let me WASD somewhere. See, I'm not clicking. And yeah, this will open a lot of opportunity for nice screenshots and stuff like that. When I hide my GUI and just WASD everywhere, look, how good is this gonna look for screenshots and stuff like that. Like all the majority of the footage that I capture is in first person mode. I love this texture. Again, our artists are doing an amazing job. Yeah. Okay, let's go back and show the GUI. Camera, first person mode. Obviously you can enable and disable the see-through trees options. Well, option. Boom. You can no longer do that. Turn it back on. Audio. I play without music and oh, yo, I completely forgot to play the music in the background. Okay, let me play it in the background for at least a little bit. Can you guys please let me know if you can hear the music in the background, please? Man, I've been streaming for what is it? Two and a half hours, and I wasn't playing the music. Oh well. So each map, I knew I'm gonna screw up, and I did. Bye. Oh well. What can I do, right? So this particular music that you hear is going to be used for Scorched Barrens, and every single map is going to have a different music playing in the background, a different song, and all of these were created by our music composers, and I hope you guys will love them. Write it down for the next stream. Yes. Yeah, this is pretty awkward, but oh well, just me doing it for the first time. So I warned you guys that the stream is not gonna be great. Oh well, what can I say? So I was gonna go to Nova Island. So TP and E. Okay. So this is going to be whenever. Let me hide the GUI. Actually, no. Let me keep the GUI on. Again, the GUI is, what do you call it? Work in progress, placeholder, subject to change. So yeah. The Nova Island map is going to be a map that you first start when you have completed a tutorial, which is optional. And after you've created your new character, you played the tutorial or didn't play the tutorial, and you just spawned here. It's like the starting map. Basically, there's gonna be tutorials here, the tutorial NPCs. Oh, look at this! The Wraith is moving. That was like one of the first things that we've done, and oh boy, it was like such a great thing because I wanted the Wraith to be moving for like 15 years, and finally, you know, it's kind of moving. We will not be using it, but it was just cool to see it move, you know. Oh boy. Okay, so let me show you the Nova Island. So when you go down here, are gonna be some tutorial NPCs. Let me see. Yeah, this is not a map for the playtest or the soft launch. This will be the new map for starting on launch. Yes, thank you, Nikat. And this is not like optimized or anything, so there's gonna be a lot of buggy stuff. The lighting isn't the greatest, and everything here will look better. But we are just focusing on the playtest map, and yeah, I just figured I'm just gonna show this to you real quick, just because you guys are awesome. Okay. Doesn't have the tab map. Apologies, I'm gonna eat a little bit while I show you the map. Okay, I need to eat one more thing. Apologies. By the way, guys, do you hear any echo since I turned the music on? Can we have votes for updates like OSRS, Old School RuneScape? I'm not sure what exactly you mean, but if we are considering, let's say, 2 features that we want to add, yeah, sure, we can make a vote where you can vote for what we would work on as a priority, if that's what you mean. No echo, I could hear some before the music, but not any right now. Okay, thank you guys, thank you. Or if you mean like updates, like the community wants something and we create like a vote if it should be added, then definitely, like, we will take a lot of feedback from the community, that's for sure. And yeah, like, we've already implemented so many features from the community, which also technically added to the ML's development, but yeah, definitely we listen to a lot of feedback and we like constructive criticism. So don't be afraid to criticize us, because it's a good thing in my book, you know. Okay, I need to eat one more thing IRL and then I'll, yeah. Okay, I'm back. Great, thank you. You're welcome. I bet it's and that's Skittles he's eating. Yeah, I was eating the banana bread that my wife baked, and it was amazing. Okie doke. The current music. Do you mean the audio of Kyle Heyer? I apologize if I butchered your name, but do you mean the audio of like me speaking or the audio of the music that's playing in the background? Huh, interesting. Is anybody else having some issues with being able to hear me? Because I could have sworn that I fixed it. The current soundtrack that is playing is from a map called Icy Pass. There's gonna be a lot of ice. I think. Well, Vendetta would know. Wait, you guys told me at the beginning that that the sound was good. You guys lied to me. What? You literally told me that the audio was good. Damn it. Okay, let's see. Okay, is it any better now? I'll try to be talking, but I can hear like a strong echo. This is weird. Hmm. Yeah, I apologize about the sound. I'll try to fix it somehow next time. But yeah, damn. Oh yeah, I did update my drivers, and I think it was fine. Just the update took like 30 minutes or something, I think. Hmm. What hardware is this running on? Is it still running on OpenGL? Wait, are you a former EL player? I don't know how to answer to this question because again, not a coder myself, so I don't know what specifically you want to know. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'll personally ensure that his audio is perfect for the next stream. Yeah, thank you. Because yeah, it's a struggle, that's for sure. Okay, and I think we're not gonna have any more questions, you know? So I think we're coming to an end of the stream. Okay, let me go back to... Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to... show you the game during the night time. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, my system hardware, well, yeah, I'm like, this computer is like 7 years old, and like my GPU is at almost like 100% usage, you know, and it's 2060 NVIDIA card, I believe. So yeah, and I'm recording and streaming and all these stuff, so yeah, it's pretty heavy if you ask me. But hopefully I'll get a new computer sometime. But also the game isn't like super well optimized, so yeah, we are already working on the optimization, but yeah, it's still not the greatest. It still kind of sucks. So apologies about that. I think it's 2060, the system hardware. Yeah, yeah. I'm streaming, I'm recording, I'm doing a lot of stuff, so yeah. Little Luther, I get solid 80 to 120 FPS while recording on the client, so it's not too bad. Just Stokes' hardware isn't great for doing the streaming and recording at the same time. Yeah, let me put the disclaimer back that I have a bad GPU. Okay, let me come here. This is gonna look so nice during the night time. Oh, flickering. Oh yeah, like we will be doing a lot of optimization, and yes, the stream, not only the stream, but the game will run much smoother. Like that is one of our top priorities for the launch, even like the beta launch, the beta testing, basically. But yeah, we have people working on it. Okay, so let me show you this during the night time. Like, I don't know how you guys like it, but I love it. Like, I love the lighting so much. And Nika, thank you again for doing this. Like, in EL, I hated the nighttime, but here I actually prefer the nighttime over the nighttime. It's just great. I love it so much. How do you guys like it actually? All the lighting and everything. The current music that is playing is for NF, formerly known as KF. It's Nedelia Fields. I wonder if the music is, because I can hear the music and to me it's like pretty loud, but hey, if it works for you guys, that's great. Okay, let's just take a second here. Let me just hide the GUI, hide the cursor, and let's just enjoy this view a little bit together, shall we? I don't know, I just love the nighttime now. These are all new tracks to me. I've only ever heard Login Song, LOL. Yeah, yeah, we had them made by Gruber, and yeah, each map will have a different song playing. Do all maps have a night cycle, or will there be some that's always nighttime? Ooh, yeah, there's like the Nova Island is like a map of sun, so there's only gonna be like daytime, and I believe, yeah, we will have certain maps that will only have nighttime, since the lighting here is like great, you know. Nikat, I found little issue when I am WASDing, the game starts to lag a little bit. So we will have to take a look at the WASD movement a little further, because yeah, it's causing some lags. I compared this when I'm clicking here, it's going smoothly, and now I'm WASDing and it's starting to lag. All right. Any last minute questions, guys? Um, let me know, please. And if not, I will just conclude the stream and yeah. Ooh, unless I wanna show you one of the new dungeons. Yo, I'm just gonna do the bad thingy with like that all the YouTubers and people do. If we get 5 comments, each needs to be by a unique person in the chat, I'm gonna show the dungeon, the crypt dungeon, the dungeon crypt. So yeah, if we can get 5 unique people to say something in the chat, we're gonna show the the dungeon crypt, the crypt dungeon. Sorry, because yeah, there's gonna be a lot of dungeons. Ooh, just really quickly, speaking of dungeons, so we're gonna have easy dungeon that's gonna be called like Prima Island. Then we're gonna have some medium dungeons. I'm just gonna name a few. We're gonna have sewer, desert, catch all, mountain, forest, frozen mine, and like 3 more, and then there are gonna be hard dungeons, and I'm gonna name 3. We're gonna have evil forest dungeon, we're gonna have jungle dungeon, and we're gonna have deserted island dungeon. And there are gonna be, well, there's gonna be at least one epic dungeon that's called Dragon's Lair. Ah, you guys did it! Okay, we've got 5 unique people. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys. Ooh, show of Mount Cregor, lol. Okay, let me quickly do that. I'm gonna do that really quickly. And after that, I will show you guys the dungeon crypt. So, okay, in the beginning I wasn't able to count all the dungeons, but let me do that really quickly right now. Oh, okay. So in the beginning I said we're gonna have like 12 or something, but we're gonna have so far 21 dungeons, and they will range from like easy to near impossible dungeon. So this is the map of Mount Cregor, formerly known as Nordkarn, and yeah, this map looks much different. Like this one had been changed a lot, like a lot. One second. Okay. Okey-dokey. Yeah, so this is the Mount Cregor map. And it's gotten a nice facelift in my opinion. I really like it. Again, Nika, you've done such an amazing job with this map. I don't remember if anyone else worked on it, but yeah, great job, man. Oh yeah, and there are gonna be certain things that move, like for instance this water wheel, and it just brings in like a little freshness to the game, in my opinion. Oh, I've been here. 21 dungeons is impressive, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's still a lot of work ahead of us, but will definitely be worth it. Oh, and just wait till you see some of the dungeons. Like, boy, boy. Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah. This little map got reworked as well. Okay, the music stopped, I think, so let me play it again. Let me shoot this during the night time. Yo, I really like this. I really like this. I don't know why, but yeah, it just looks cozy, you know, and just great. And just all these lamps, you know, emitting the light and whatnot. Okay, I'll show you one more area, and then we can hop onto the crypt thingy. That is fireplace here. And I love this little lamp here. It just looks so good. Okay, I think we are good to go for the crypt dungeon map. Also, keep in mind that the map is not optimized at all, and I mean like at all. So there's gonna be a lot of weird stuff going on, a lot of bugs, a lot of visual glitches and stuff like that, but here I come. Alright, so yeah, the dungeons are going to look they're going to look different, and they're going to work different. Like there's gonna be more variety of creatures. They're not gonna be as lengthy as they were before, and by what I mean by that is you're gonna have more action. Like you don't have to walk for 20 minutes just to get to the next spawn. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the biggest advantage, where there's gonna be a lot of action. And yeah, this is brand new map. Like this map had been created recently, and hopefully you guys will like it. Hi, game Steam when... Oh, yeah. We're currently working still on the Steam trailer that we will hopefully be done with in like a week or two. And once it's done, we pretty much put it on Steam for wishlisting, but we are very, very close. Also, as you can see, these black areas, these are going to be filled with like fog or something like that. So yeah, it's gonna be different. It's gonna look better. But yes, this is the dungeon crypt. Again, still work in progress, not a final product, but slowly getting there. And I like the use of the space, you know, of the depth over here. Ooh, who's gonna be there? I don't know. Ooh, how about I go to the first person mode? Ooh, horror game simulator. Yo, doesn't this Loki look like a horror game now? Yo, Medieval Ants, a horror game confirmed. That's a lot of caskets. Wait, is it a coffin or casket? I don't know. Yeah, I just really love this map. I just can't wait till when it's optimized and fixed. Damn. ML first person hack and slash dungeon minigame coming when. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna quickly share a screenshot here. Okay. Alright, let's continue. Yeah, I just love how the map maker actually utilized the depth, you know, of the map. Like just like a little detail, and how epic does it look? Yeah, like our map makers, they're awesome. Like each and every one of them is just awesome. And eye drops time. 1 second, excuse me. Okie dokie, and I think, well, it's been 3 hours since I started streaming, And I think we're gonna call it a day for today. And any last minute questions, guys? I will probably answer one or two more and then just go to sleep because it's 1 a.m. here. Oh, look at this. Yeah, the person, I actually don't remember who created this map, but the amount of details is just great. Oh wait till you see the... Nika, what is the name of the dungeon map that you've created? The forest dungeon, I think it's called? Like, that one's good. Like, that one's epic as well. Yep, first dungeon. Okay, one or two more questions I will answer and then I will call it a day for today. So yeah, any last questions, guys? Anything that is on your mind, anything that you would like to know? Oh yeah, I've been streaming for 3 hours and 7 minutes. Oh wait. And again, I apologize for the quality of the mic and the stream itself. Not the greatest quality, but hopefully it's gonna be better for the next one. Ooh, I wanna go there now. What the? Yo, I wanna go there. Yo, now I wanna go there as well. Is there any combat shown off earlier in the stream? Yeah, he fought a couple creatures, don't know when exactly. Oh yeah. I mean, I can show you, I can just summon something here real quick. Like I said, the combat isn't fully fleshed out just yet, but it's gonna look something like this. I don't know what I can... Okay, so let me fight the Sasquatch. Sasquatch? I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you the melee, but again, it's only a work in progress combat. The animations are gonna look better, but here I go. So yeah, you just fight the creature, and you deal damage. It deals damage to you. This is gonna be fixed, and you can use archery, you can use magic, you can use summoning, or you can use melee, basically. Now let me harm it real quick. There are gonna be magic spells animations, and obviously I'm attacking it too fast because the speeds of the animations aren't fully fleshed out yet. But let me show you a harm spell. Again, this is just a work in progress, so yeah. So when I attack it, we're in combat. If I want to flee, I either have to try and click, and if I want a reliable way of disengaging the combat, I just use this disengage scroll, and boom, I'm out. Hello. And then there's archery, which doesn't really work right now, but let me try to summon something. Oh, I need mana. Okay, so the honey badger will now attack the Sasquatch on my behalf. yeah, the boundaries are gonna be fixed, but just so you get the idea. And I can heal the creature, and I can select it, I can kill it, or I can do anything with it basically. So now I'm just gonna delete the summon. Are you sure? Yep. And again, the GUI just looks different. Oh, I see. The Sasquatch has this capability of healing itself. And that is one thing that we've added to the game. We can basically add this to the creature, and we can add a lot of other stuff. So yeah. All right. And do you guys have one more question before I leave? I will answer one more, and yeah, I will have to go to sleep because it's 1:08 in the morning here. Let me go back to the map where you guys will get to play. I wouldn't say soon, but relatively soon. And I will actually end it off where I started. Oh, and just a little fun fact, we are capable of summoning, well, invasioning over 50,000 creatures in medieval lands. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of invasions and a lot of maps that are going to be invaded at random times. But yeah, we first have to optimize it properly. And just to end this off, again, all of these are pretty customizable, so you can just place it wherever you feel like. And I just like to play the way I had it by, yeah, like here. And stuff like that. So yeah, this has been the stream of Medieval Lands. I would like to thank all of you. Actually, let me turn the music off now, just so you can hear me better. So spawn 50,000 beavers. No. So thank you all for watching this stream. It's been fun, to me at least. Well, for me at least. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And as we mentioned earlier in the stream, well, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, we will first start off with a playtest that will be available for the long-term supporters of the game and some content creators, so they can make some videos and stuff like that. Oh, let me WASD for a second still. And it's Alt+6, my bad. And after the playtest for the long-term supporters and content creators, we will do a playtest for everyone, basically. And after that's done, we will basically go for the beta testing, which is also called soft launch, basically. And after that, we go for the real launch. So again, thank you all guys very, very much for tuning in today. There was quite a lot of you. I'm pleasantly surprised. And this has been Stokesy, and you've been watching Medieval Lands. And we'll be putting the game to Steam for wishlisting reasonably soon. So again, thank you all guys for watching. I appreciate you all, and we all do. And thank you all for your support. I know it's been a long, long, long time since you guys wanted to get your hands on the game. And I'm sorry that we are disappointing you every single day with not launching the game. And we are doing our best. And again, thank you for watching. Yeah, this has been fun. So thank you all and have a great day. And take care. Bye.